Hello, everyone. So I thought it would be awesome for us to work together to make a fall back to school plan for teletherapy because my students, I just found out I'm at 3 schools this year. I found out from 2 that I will be doing distance learning, and the other one I'm always going to be doing teletherapy. So let's make a beginning fall back to school plan, to go over the rules, establish a warm welcome, and yeah. So let's use SLP Toolkit, which is a new feature to create our lesson plan. So I already am on the plan tab for SLP Toolkit. So let's click add a new plan. And I'm going to name this plan Back to School Virtual Lesson Plan. Then I'm going to add tags to organize. So tags I'm going to use, let's do digital, and then enter distance, back to school, enter, get to know you. So this is if I ever need to go back and find specific type of activities, there are tags to kind of organize your items. Okay, so I'm going to name this step welcome. This is the first step to what we're going to be doing. And this is going to be give a warm welcome to students for back to school. And also welcoming new students that you've never met before as well. And so here you can drop an image or drop a PDF. And I've actually created a Google Sheets to use with this lesson plan that I'm probably going to link at the end. Okay, so now we need to add another step. After welcoming, I want to have them say 2 things. So the description is going to tell each other, or if you have a group, tell each other what you did over the summer. So let's tell each other 2 things. Tell each other 2 things that you did over the summer. Okay, and then add another step. This step is going to be going over speech rules and also goals for the year. So you want to start off on a strong note and also work with your students so they contribute to what rules they're following. And also, some schools are in person and some are in teletherapy. So you're going to have different rules this year versus walking in the hallway. Okay, add steps. Let's do a get to know you activity. Whoa. And let's just do the drag and drop that I had planned. Awesome. And then the last step will be to say goodbye. And for this, send them off in a really positive note. And also remind them of their next session. Remind them of their next session date and time. All right, so that is our lesson plan. It auto saves. So the activity that follows this lesson plan is one that I created. I'm going to put this on my Teachers Pay Teachers store. I'll put the link in the description box. So here's just a really nice, cute welcome screen. And for this, I will just share my screen with the students. And usually I'll make this smaller, as small as possible, and I'll just do a side-by-side. I'll do a side-by-side with them on the right side and the activity on the left. So just say, welcome. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. It's so good to see you. Let's talk about what are 2 things you did this summer. And what I put together on the next slide is 2 things you did this summer, and there are actually ideas that they can drag and drop. So if they can't think of anything, or if they do, you can type your own here and just add it to the list. And, teacher can play too, right? So the teacher, you can say, I read a book. I ate yummy food. What did you do this summer? And, a lot of our students, you're going to have to help them with reading each one and just check, what are all these things did they do? And drag and drop, and you can have a little discussion about, the fun of summertime. The next page is speech rules and goals, and just say, hey, this looks really different this year, doesn't it? We should talk about how we're going to learn the best this year. And so what I did, and for this one, you're going to probably want to zoom out a little bit, is I put together some suggested rules and goals for the year. And also there is the type your own box where you can edit it. But, work with your student to just decide, like, what should we do? If you're going to be in person, you might want to use inside voices, keep feet and hands to yourself. But on the left side, I also put some that go with distance learning. So whole face on the screen, not off to the side. Keep computer or tablet still, eyes on your work, and put away distractions. And so you can also add your own and, delete or add to whichever one you want with your copy. Just make sure that you save an original. Okay, and so then we get to the fun, get to know you activity. Hey, let's introduce ourselves. And even if you have already worked with your students and you know them, these are still fun to do. My favorite food, sport, subject, what you like to read about. You can type your own. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Favorite season, favorite colors, and would you rather be invisible or be able to fly? And yeah, you just drag and drop, talk about them. And then the last one is going to be that goodbye, I'm going to see you again on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Yeah. So that will be my first session with a lot of my students. I'm considering making something for my older students. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with them yet with the distance learning format, if I'm going to do something like this or something different. But you can find this one on my Teachers Pay Teachers store. This is what I plan on using for my students. And I kind of framed my thoughts using this first, and then I created the slides to go with it. And SLP Toolkit, you can drop an image or a PDF, but what I'm going to do is just copy and paste the Google Drive link or the Google Slides link into this welcome screen. So no matter what activity I have or what slides I'm using, it'll come up. So if you purchase it, you should be able to do the same for your students. All right, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have an awesome start to your school year. We can do this. Yes.